tried to ruin Laszlo's life and I didn't care for it. So that is what I was trying to explain, but in much better words. But in terms of my reading, there has been no reading. What the heck? Oh my god. Oh my god, the ending, like, I can't. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another weekly reading vlog. I hope you are doing well. I apologise for the lack of content last week. I was very busy, work was very hectic, I was exhausted and I just needed a bit of a break. And that's okay, and I am allowing myself to do that whenever I need to. So I'm not going to get too stuck on the fact that I should be doing a certain amount of videos a week. If I can't do them, I can't do them. I'm not going to put any pressure on myself to do so. YouTube is supposed to be something that is fun for me and not something that adds extra stress to my life. So it is all good. We are back with a weekly reading vlog this week. I am very excited. I have 2 books that I really need to finish this week, one of which I really should have finished on Sunday, but like I said, I was very busy, very tired, and I needed a break, so I did not finish it. But that is The Family Upstairs by Lisa Jewell. I have been buddy reading this book with Tabitha and I've been having so much fun doing so. I've never properly buddy read a book before where we like tabbed up the pages so that we read a certain amount of pages each day to finish it within a week, and we're like messaging each other constantly about like what we were reading, what we thought of it, our theories, things like that. And it's honestly just been the most fun time. It's been so nice getting to know Tabitha a bit better as well, and I just want to do loads more buddy reads in the future because it's been so much fun. I don't think I've said that enough already. Me and Tabitha have already said we probably will do some more buddy reads together, but when anyone else ever wants to do a buddy read, you just let me know because I am now a huge fan. So we were basically reading 65 pages a day for the whole week to finish it on Sunday. I am halfway through Saturday's pages, so it's currently Tuesday. I'm obviously very behind. Tabitha has finished it and said that she wasn't too keen on the ending, but overall she did enjoy the experience. To be honest, that doesn't really surprise me. With how things are going, I am really enjoying it, but it does feel like one of those ones where the ending's going to be a little bit of an anticlimax type thing and maybe a little bit disappointing, so it doesn't surprise me too much that she has said that. But yeah, I think I've got about 100 pages left maybe, so I'm hoping to finish this tonight and just get that out of the way, finish off the buddy read, message Tabitha and talk about how I felt. But I have been really enjoying it so far. At the minute it feels like somewhere between a 3 and a 4-star read. I think like it's been really exciting. It has really picked up. There are so many questions are being asked all the time. It is really creepy, which I love. I love the creepy like stalkery vibes. It's been so good. This one basically says, be careful who you let in. In a large house in London's fashionable Chelsea, a baby is awake in her cot. Well fed and cared for, she is happily waiting for someone to pick her up. In the kitchen lie 3 decomposing corpses. Close to them is a hastily scrawled note. They've been dead for several days. Who has been looking after the baby and where did they go? And this one is actually really similar to the other Lisa Jewell book that I've read, which was Invisible Girl, in the fact it has 3 perspectives, 2 of which are present day written in 3rd person and 1 of which is past tense and 1st person. So we have Libby, who is the baby who was left in the cot with the bodies, and this was 25 years ago. She's just turned 25 and has inherited the house where this all happened. There's then Lucy, who is her sister, we believe, who is abroad with her 2 children struggling to live, and then she gets like a message on her phone saying the baby is 25, and then she tries to get home. We're assuming that's because she knows that the baby is about to inherit the house. I don't know. And then we've got a 3rd perspective, which we assume is Libby's and Lucy's brother, because it does say very early on that 2 children did go missing from the house once this baby was found with the bodies and everything. So one of them is Lucy and one of them is the brother, who is called Henry, I believe, but obviously he writes as I, and he is writing at the time when they lived in the house and how things sort of like came to pass. So you're like slowly finding out more and more about what happened at that time, while also the present tense people working out what happened as well, if that makes sense. So yeah, it's all very exciting, it's all very thrilling, it is very creepy, and I am thoroughly enjoying it, so I am hoping to finish this one off tonight. The second book that I need to read this week is Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor. I am reading this one for our Strange Along readathon that we are hosting. It is myself, Maddie, Spoops, Ro and Katie. We have a live show on Sunday, so I obviously need to have read this by then. I have never read Strange the Dreamer before. I have been dying to read it. I feel like I'm gonna love it. Obviously I was obsessed with the Daughter of Smoke and Bone series, absolutely adored Laini Taylor's writing, and most people raved about this one more than they did those, so I'm hoping I'm gonna love this one just as much. I feel like it's so many people's favourite book of all time, and I've heard that the writing is beautiful just as it was in her other books, so yeah, I'm really looking forward to reading this. This one I might do, I'm considering tabbing this book for the next few days and tabbing like how many pages I'd have to read each day in order to finish it for the live show on Sunday, so I feel like that might give me more incentive to definitely read it. I don't know, I really enjoyed doing that with the family upstairs, like reading by a certain amount of pages each day. Obviously I was doing that for a buddy read and it was just to make sure we're reading like the same amount each day, but I really liked it. I don't know, I found it really like motivational, so I'm considering doing that with this just to see if it helps me read faster. I mean, this book is what, like 530 odd pages. I need to read it for Sunday. I could do it, I know I can, but yeah, maybe that would help motivate me a bit to read it a bit faster, I don't know. I'm going to consider it. So yes, these are my plans for the week. This one first of all, obviously, and then Strange the Dreamer, and yeah, I'm feeling positive. Obviously I need to finish this for Sunday, so I'm gonna do it, and this one I just really want to get finished off. It is a really fast read, so I don't think it'll take me too long, like maybe like an hour to read the rest of it tonight, so I'll hopefully just snuggle up in bed later on and finish this one off, and then tomorrow we can get started on Strange the Dreamer. Like I said, I might tab it up, but I'll let you know on that one. We'll see what happens. But right now what I really need to do is go and do a little workout. I am trying to get back into the swing of things in terms of like working out and eating well and everything, so yeah, I'm gonna try and maybe just do like a little Pilates workout or something like that. Something not too high intensity because I know I will just give up. Like, I just don't do well with like high intensity exercise. So yeah, I might try like a little Pilates workout or something like that, have a shower, and then get curled up in bed to finish the family upstairs. Hi guys, so it is a little bit later. I have done a quick workout, I've had a shower, dried my hair, my newly dyed hair actually, I forgot to mention that. I've had a little bit more blonde put through it and I'm just waiting another like 6 weeks or so to go again and get some more blonde put through it until I'm finally officially blonde again. So yeah, that is the plan, but I really like it how it is just now. It looks nice and natural and yeah, we're loving it. But yes, I've done a workout, I have had a shower, and I have read what should have been Saturday's pages of the family upstairs. So I now have like the last chunk to go, what should have been Sunday's pages. I think there's less than 60 pages to go. And yeah, I have no idea what's going to happen in these last 60 pages because it feels like most things have kind of been explained for the most part. And yeah, I'm not really sure what else can happen in the next 60 pages, but it feels like it is leading up to like a big climax, so maybe there's room for like one more twist of some sort. I'm not sure what, but I'm really intrigued. I like how everything has been explained so far. I think all the questions are being answered in good ways, and yeah, it all makes a lot of sense. It's all been very enjoyable. I don't know, like I've really enjoyed it, and like I said, like the main thing that I've enjoyed about this is like the really creepy vibes that it has, like in the old house with like the like sort of cult atmosphere and everything. Like I'm loving those creepy vibes. But I don't know, I think part of my enjoyment of this might have been ruined by the fact that I had a few days off from it. I feel like it's one that I should have read within like 1 or 2 sittings, because when I was reading it last week and I was doing my 65 pages every day, I was dying to read the next 65 pages and I was like obsessive about it and was just like really intrigued, really enjoying it. So I don't know if I've kind of shot myself in the foot a bit by taking a little bit of a break and sort of like losing momentum, if that makes sense. I don't know, I feel like with fillers they're better to read fast and like just get stuck in the action and you just, yeah. So I don't know, I am really enjoying it. I'm really looking forward to seeing how it ends. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit just now and finish off the last 60 pages. Okay, so I have just finished The Family Upstairs. I am gonna give this one 4 stars, I think, because I did overall really enjoy it. Like I said, I was all for the creepy vibes. The story was really complex, the characters were really complex, the way everything fitted in was very complicated but very well done, I thought. And everything was sort of like tied up really nicely towards the end, which is a huge thing for me with thrillers. I would maybe have liked a bit more of like a dramatic ending, like it was quite a sinister ending in ways, but I really like a sort of like big bang, like shocking ending, so that would have been a bit nicer. But overall, I think I'm going to give it 4 or 5 stars. I did thoroughly enjoy it, and I did really enjoy buddy reading it with Tabitha. Like I said, it's just so fun to buddy read, and I think thrillers are a really good genre to buddy read because it means that like whenever anything shocking or exciting happens, we were like instantly texting each other like, oh my god, have you read this page? Like, and also you can sort of share your theories about what's going on and like sort of like speculate together, which was really fun. So yeah, would highly recommend buddy reading thrillers. I know I definitely want to do more in the future. I also have my little friend here just keeping me company while I read. She was at the bottom of the bed and then she realised I was lying down and was fair game for cuddles, so she's come to join me, haven't you? Eh? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to start Strange the Dreamer tonight because I am exhausted, to be completely honest. So I think I'm going to go to bed pretty soon, but I will start Strange the Dreamer tomorrow. I think I will tab it up and see how many pages that would mean that I'd have to read each day up until Sunday night, obviously. So I'll have 5 days worth, so that's going to be like at least 100 pages a day. But it's totally doable, it's fine. So yeah, I think I'll tab that up tomorrow, before or after work, I'm not sure, and try and get like a good chunk read then, but we'll see. Even if like I don't read too much for it this week, I've got the weekend where I can like read for hours on end, especially Sunday. Like if I need to, I can spend the whole day just finishing off the book, so I'm not too worried. No pressure, I just really want to enjoy it because obviously, like I said, I've heard such amazing things and I really feel like it could be like a new favourite book if I just allow myself to enjoy the experience. So yeah, that is the plan. I'm gonna get ready for bed now, but I will check in with you again tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hi guys, so it is now Wednesday evening and as you'll have seen, I started my day before I went to work by tabbing up Strange the Dreamer. So I've now put it into 5 chunks, which means I have a certain amount of pages to read every day to make sure that I finish it by Sunday evening. So it is 107 pages a day. I worked it out and I have put little sticky notes in between each 107 pages. And I feel motivated. Now, I really think this is going to help knowing like exactly where I need to get to each day, and even if I don't get to that one day, I can like catch up the next sort of thing. Or if I go past my pages one day, I'll have less to read the next, you know. I feel like it's really going to work. It's really going to motivate me, and yeah, I like little things like that, like little organisational things like really work for me, so I'm hoping it's going to be good. I am currently hosting some impromptu live reading sprints on my channel, so you may have been there. If you were, thank you for joining. I'm having such a lovely time as always. Like I said in previous vlogs, solo live reading sprints are just so much fun, especially, obviously I love doing group ones and like having fun with my friends and everything, but it's also really nice to do the solo ones so you can probably talk to subscribers and viewers and just like really like, it's like got such a community feel, and it's nice to like talk to you guys properly and get to know you guys a little bit more. I love that. So yeah, I'm having such a nice time. I'm currently on halfway through the second sprint. I think we're going to do 3, and I am gotten to page 81 of Stranger Dreamer already, so I'm definitely going to finish my pages for today. I'll probably get up to the first, like today's pages by the end of the second sprint, and then I'll be able to read a little bit more in the third sprint and get like maybe halfway through tomorrow's pages. I know I'm a little bit busier tomorrow, so it'd probably be good, to be honest, to read some more tonight to make up for that. But yeah, I'm on page 81 and I'm really enjoying this so far. As I said before, I love Lady Taylor's writing, and it is just as beautiful in this as it was in the Daughter of Smoke and Bone series. So yeah, I just love reading her writing, like all of her imagery and the way that her writing just flows. I just really enjoy it, and I read it so fast. Like, I'm surprised by how fast I'm reading this. But I think it's just because it flows so well and I really enjoy the writing style. I also love Laszlo Strange. He has my heart. He's so lovely, and he's been through such a hard time, and he's still such a dreamer, which we love. Thyone. I keep wanting to call him Theon because of like Game of Thrones, I think it is. Like, obviously it's spelled Thyon, but for some reason I want to pronounce it Theon, but my lovely friend Ro has told me tonight it is Thyone, so I'm trying to get on with that. But Thyone just sounds weird, like that doesn't come out of my mouth easy, if you know what I mean. But yeah, he's annoying me. He is an ego, and he is ruining, well, he's not ruining Laszlo's life, he tried to ruin Laszlo's life and I didn't care for it. So yeah, but I'm really enjoying it so far. If you don't know, I will read the blurb for this one because it's in parts, and the first part is following Laszlo Strange, and he is obsessed with this city, the lost city of Weep, which used to have another name which he knew when he heard stories about it, but then one day that name just disappeared from his head, and he knew that there was another name for it and it had been stolen from his head. And when he went to speak to someone else who had told him stories about this city, they realised that they also couldn't remember the name of the city, so it is called Weep. But it used to have another name, but magic has stolen that name from everyone, which even that in itself is just such an interesting idea. But he has always read all these stories about Weep and all these legends and completely believed that they are true, even though he's been mocked for the fact that he has believed them. And then warriors from this city show up at his door, well, like his area, I guess. Like, he's quite low in society and he's not really like cared for or anything, but warriors from this city, including the Godslayer, who's like their leader I think, shows up and asks for scholars to come with him to try and solve their problems. So they're going to like different cities in the world to like find different scholars who are going to help them like solve whatever problem they have. And yeah, they show up at the city where Laszlo lives and he tries to get in there. So yeah, that's all I'm going to say. That's all I've read so far, but I think the other parts will show maybe other perspectives of what is going on in Weep. And I think there's like a god aspect to this, so we maybe follow like the gods who this Godslayer has specifically slain, has supposedly slain. I don't know, I don't really know is the answer, but I'm enjoying it. But this says, since he was 5 years old, Laszlo Strange has been obsessed with the mythical lost city of Weep, but it would take someone bolder than he to go in search of it. Then, a stunning opportunity presents itself in the person of a hero called the Godslayer and a band of legendary warriors, and he has to seize his chance or lose his dream forever. So that is what I was trying to explain, but in much better words. What happened to Weep to cut it off from the world? What did the Godslayer slay that went by the name of God? And what is the mysterious problem he now seeks help in solving? The answers await in Weep, but so do many more mysteries, including the blue-skinned goddess who visits Laszlo's dreams. So yeah, I think these like blue-skinned gods and goddesses we're also going to follow at some point, I think. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I'm really interested by the premise, and I think I'm going to read it quite fast when I am reading it. So yeah, good vibes. Really want to love this. I don't know if I said before, I'm worried that it's my like preconceptions of it are going to ruin my reading because I've heard so many amazing things and it's so many people's like favourite book of all time. I am like hugely hyped for it and have really high expectations, so if it doesn't live up to that, it's going to be a shame. but I'm hoping it does. So far it definitely is, and I hope it will continue that way. But anyway, I'm gonna get back to my sprints now because I've had my camera turned off for like 10 minutes now while I chat to you. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to sprints and try and get through today's pages first of all.
Yeah.
Hello again. So I have literally just come off of sprints. I don't know why I still have these in my ear, but yeah, I've literally just come off of my sprints for tonight and it was so much fun as always. I just love chatting to everyone, and I'm definitely going to do some more hopefully in the daytime next week since I've got a holiday from work, so they may have already taken place by the time this goes up, but yeah, I am excited nonetheless. I did read a lot more of Stranger Dreamer. I finished today's pages and I also read some more of tomorrow's pages as well, so I'm on page 139 and I am absolutely loving this book. It's so beautifully written. Just Lady Taylor honestly is something else when it comes to writing. We're getting the other perspective now that I was talking about, so it is like a goddess who's like up in the sky, kind of. There's like 5 children who are all like the children of the gods who were slain, and we're like following them as well as following Laszlo on his journey to Weep. So you're getting the 2 different perspectives of like what are kind of enemies, but I'm not sure if they really are enemies anymore. But yeah, it's all very interesting, it's all very beautifully written, and I am loving it. Hopefully I will continue to do so because yeah, the first 138 pages have been fantastic and I really want to enjoy it, like I said, but I'm just scared that it's not going to live up to the hype. So far it is though, so fingers crossed it continues. I am going to go to bed now, I think. I did really want to read a little bit more, maybe get up to part 3, but part 3 is like 40 pages away and I really need to sleep because I'm up at like 6 tomorrow for work and it's already 10:15, and I don't do well off of lack of sleep. Like, I need my 8 to 9 hours and I'm already not getting those, so I should really go to sleep and read some more of this tomorrow, hopefully. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to bed. I will catch up with you hopefully tomorrow, if not within the next few days, because I need to get better at weekly vlogging. Hi guys and happy Sunday. I apologise for my appearance at the moment. I don't think I'm looking my best. I have just woken up after my first night out in months, which was so much fun. Just out in a beer garden, obviously having some drinks with my friends, and it was just such a good time. But yeah, I've just woken up. I still have last night's hair kind of falling out and I'm in my jammies, but I just wanted to come on and start the day because obviously it has been a few days since we last spoke. But in terms of my reading, there has been no reading. We are still in the same place. I am on page 139. These were the pages that were supposed to be read over the various days. They have not been read. So yeah, it's Sunday, the live show is tonight at 7 and I have about 400 pages to read. I can do it though, I know I could do it. I'm just going to have a day of reading today. Maddie actually very kindly asked me to be on her live reading sprints today, her Sunday productivity sprints. So I'll be going on those, which means I can stay in the zone and just read this all day long. It's currently like 9 o'clock and I'm going to do some reading just now as well with my morning coffee. And hopefully speed through it. Like, I'm sure I said the other day I was speeding through like the first 100 pages and I was really enjoying it, so I'm hoping that will continue. And yeah, I don't want to get too stressed because I don't want it to ruin my enjoyment of the book. This is the problem, like, because I've left so much to the last minute, I don't want to be so fixated on knowing that I have to finish it that I don't just enjoy it. So I'm not going to let the pressure get to me, you know. I'm just going to have a nice reading chilled day and it's going to be lovely. But I did actually receive a package in the mail, and I have absolutely no idea what this is. Like, I've not ordered anything, so someone has obviously been very, very kind and sent me something, and it feels chunky. I don't know what it is, but I'm excited, so I thought I would just unbox that for you guys just now. So yeah, let's do it. Okay, see if I can take this off in one go. That wasn't very... Oh my god, Jesus. Okay, let's have a little look. What the heck? Oh my god. Oh my god, someone has been like too generous. What the heck is going on in here? Who is this? Oh my god. It's from Monica, and she has sent me some of her favourite romances. Oh my, I actually want to cry right now. This is so unbelievably generous. What do we have? Oh my god. Oh my days, I actually can't get over this. This is, I'm actually like about to start crying on camera. This is insane. Okay, so we have three books here that I have been, dying to read. I honestly can't even get over this. So we've got The Unhoneymooners by Christina Lauren, which you will know I did start on the audiobook, but I haven't finished it, and I'd actually love to read it physically because I was really enjoying what I was listening to, but I think I would enjoy even more reading it. So, oh my god. And then we have One to Watch by Kate Stayman London, which is one that I actually put on my TBR after Ali from Never Really Live With Ali was doing her readathon. What was it called? She was basically doing a readathon that was like about, oh, it was like a body positivity readathon. I can't remember what she called it, but there was a few books that she put out there as like good ones to read with like good body positivity, with like characters in it who might be a little bit overweight, but that it was done well. There was no like fat shame or anything like that. So that was what I put. This is one of the ones I put on my list for that, One to Watch. And then also, for the same reason, I put on Spoiler Alert by Olivia Dade. And oh my god, I can't believe I now own all of these. This is insane. Monica, I am absolutely in shock right now, and I cannot tell you how grateful I am. Like, this is crazy that you would want to send me these. Like, thank you so much, honestly, from the bottom of my heart. I cannot wait to read all of these. It actually works out so well as well, because if you'll probably know by this point, last night the announcement went up for Maddie's Whatever-a-thon, which is happening in June, which I am so excited about. I am one of the hosts and I cannot wait for it. I think it's going to be so much fun. It's a month-long readathon. I'll obviously link the announcement video down below so that you can go and check that out. But myself and Steph from Steph Loves are on Camp Contemporary. And basically we are like the contemporary team, which doesn't mean we have to read contemporaries like all month, but I will read a lot of contemporaries, and I love a good contemporary, especially because it'll be June and it'll be summer vibes, and I love a good contemporary in the sun. So these can all go on my list for that month because they are all great romance contemporaries that I have been dying to read. So honestly, I can't believe it. Like, thank you so much. I am so grateful and I cannot wait to read all of these books. I'm just feeling so happy and grateful and lucky right now. Like, honestly, joining booktube is one of the best decisions that I ever made. I've made so many amazing friends. I found something that I'm really passionate about, and it's just always such good positive vibes. Like, that's what I always want for my channel, and that is what I will always bring to YouTube, hopefully. And that's, I seem to be attracting people of the same mind, and yeah, it's so nice, and I am so happy right now. So I'm gonna go and make myself a cup of coffee and read some more of Strange the Dreamer, and I will update you once I've hopefully read a good chunk. Hello, so it is quite a bit later now. It is 8 o'clock. We have just come off of the live show for Strange the Dreamer. Basically, I couldn't update you at all today because I had to read like my life depended on it. I literally didn't finish it during Maddie's sprints, and then by the time the live show started I had about 20 pages left. So I was just like sitting in the background finishing it off while everyone chatted, and then came on and talks about it once I'd finished it. And oh my god, guys, if you have not read this book, read it. Literally, I have no words for how incredible this book was. 5 out of 5 stars for sure. The ending, like, I can't. Literally everything I want to say about this book kind of is spoilery though, so I'm just going to say how much I loved the writing. Like, Laini Taylor's writing is just second to none. She is such a beautiful lyrical writer with like so much imagery and amazing. The characters in this, they're so complex and so beautiful, and every single one of them, like, even if they're doing bad things, you totally understand why they are, so it messes with your head a lot. Like, Minya in this, I just think is one of the most incredible characters I have ever read. Like, her whole, the way she is, it breaks my heart, and she is like probably one of my favourite characters ever purely for that, because I think she's just such an interesting, complex character, and Laini Taylor writes her so perfectly. The romance in this is the most beautiful thing ever, and the dream scenes, like, honestly this whole book reads like it is just like one big dream. It's just, honestly, it's just so beautiful, and I loved it so much. And now I need to read the second book. So Brandon and I are actually tomorrow to go to like the shops and go for dinner and stuff. So I think when we're at the shops, I'm gonna have to go into a bookshop and just buy Muse of Nightmares and start reading it immediately, because I need to know what happens next. Like, that ending is just, it's not even fair. Like, I don't know how she got away with it. So yeah, I can't wait to continue this series. It's been so amazing, and I'm so happy to have it in my life. I can't believe it's taken this long to read this book. Like, it is honestly incredible. So yeah, those are my thoughts. But that will conclude this weekly reading vlog. It is obviously Sunday night and I'm not going to read anything else tonight. I'm going to go and chill now. So yeah, I'm going to end the vlog here. I don't know if I'll start a new one tomorrow or if I'll start it on Tuesday, because obviously me and Brandon have a lot of plans for tomorrow, so I probably won't be doing much vlogging, so I might start it on Tuesday. But as always, if you did enjoy this video, then do please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe for more bookish content from me, comment down below with any of your thoughts and feelings, and I will see you in my next one.